Hi, this is Madisson James, accessyourlifetoday.com. I want to talk to you today about freedom and the struggle. Over the more than 13 years that I've been working with young people, gifted, young people aspiring, young people just confused, young people. I've learned a lot through my observations and through my interactions that have really, helped me to develop a mindset and made me want to interact with other individuals and share what I've learned over the years and what I've been able to apply to my life, which has given me great success and continues to give me great success in many areas. Um, the truth is about freedom and the struggle. Freedom is an idea that begins in our minds. Without freedom actually beginning in the minds, there's no translation into our bodies or into our daily interactions or whatever it is that we're doing. Sometimes we're trapped in the mind, trapped and feel not free. But the truth is, we all have the power to be free. You can be locked in a prison cell and you can be free. You can be living in a mansion on Seven Hills and you can be free. Freedom is a mindset. Freedom really has to do with feeling free to be who you are, living out your truth, the core of who you really are, what gives value to you and others every day, the psychology that you believe or establish for yourself that is ingrained in goodness, that is ingrained in purpose, that is ingrained in all that the universe has just created and entailed in you. And so when we understand the mindset, or that it is a mindset, we understand that it is something that we can adopt. Freedom is not for the select few, and freedom certainly is not about abandoning our responsibilities. It's not about getting up and leaving your family or leaving your job today because you want to go and have some selfish moment or fling. It's not about neglecting your day to day duties. No, it's about being free to live out your passion. Our passions, our hopes, and our dreams are those things that are supposed to drive us each day, that gear us. They're the things that we use that contribute to the world in which we live in, and they should actually make the world in which we live in better. That's true passion, and that's true. That's true. Living out who we were destined and who we were created to be by the mighty Creator. And so when we consider freedom, we know that there is a struggle. For those of us who are not yet free in the mind, but we want to be free. Those of us who are grappling with habits and things that just don't seem to be driving us in the direction that we want to go. I submit to you that the initial thing, the first thing that we must do is determine our psychology. We must outline clearly who we are, who we see ourselves as in our free state, in our highly productive self, where we are successful, where we are happy, where we are living on passion every day. Who is that person? What does that look like? Clearly outline that. Write it down somewhere and something that you can look at constantly, consistently, over and over again. That's a reminder of who you want to be. We're all on a path. Getting to our destinies is not, it's not a destination, okay? It's a continuum. It's something that we're always doing, always improving ourselves, always trying to get closer to the persons that we see ourselves in that highly productive future. So establishing our psychology. The next important thing that comes after that is maintaining our inner circle, is recognizing who and what is in that inner circle. Inner circle is that which is closest to us, is what we see, what we hear, and what we interact with on a daily basis. Whether that's the social networks, whether that's the television, whether that's colleagues, classmates, whoever, whatever it is. The interactions that we get from that, when we look at the psychology that we've established for ourselves, the individuals that we see in our most passionate and free future, do these people line up with the individuals that we see ourselves as? Do they encourage the kind of talk, the kind of thinking? Do they encourage the places that we want to go? Do they want to go those places? What we're watching and what we're hearing, are they encouraging the mindset of a highly productive individual? Because if it's not, then we want to consider that those may not be things that we want to keep in our inner circle. The inner circle is a sphere and a realm of influence. What's influencing you? Because what directly influences you has directly to do with your freedom, with your mindset, with your output on a daily basis. What influences you? So when we understand the influence in the inner circle, we can look forward to the transformation because now we begin to align ourselves. We become attracted to individuals that are also moving along in that continuum. They see themselves in a brighter, better, free future, and they're moving towards that. And we join with them, we align with them. We can have conversations, intelligent conversations, meaningful conversations, and meaningful interactions. The language that we use, the words that then proceed from our mouth, and how we put together our words, how articulate we become in the area of wisdom and knowledge, whether it's we're interested in music or engineering or cooking or whatever it is, whatever your passion is, align yourself. There's so much out there in terms of media, what you can link yourself up to, what you can listen to, what you can watch. But you got to be serious. Freedom is a serious thing. It's not about neglecting our duties and responsibilities. As a matter of fact, freedom means that we pull the reins on ourselves and we become more committed to our responsibilities and our duties. And in becoming more committed, we develop as a more satisfied person, a more fulfilled individual. Freedom allows us to fulfill our responsibilities in a way that we were never able to before. It comes full circle. And so I want to encourage you to continue on the path to your freedom, establish your freedom, and become more spectacular every day. May the words that you use to define you, may they lift you up. May they make you feel good towards yourself and towards your fellow human being. Because whatever it is that you input here is what will develop from you and that which you will have to share with others. So I'm so glad that you joined me today. I want to encourage you to access your